my arch enemies in my garden, weeds. I don't even care what name they are. They just pop up all season long. There are all kinds of techniques to tackle those weeds. One of them could be some kind of herbicide, something that you spray on your plant and it prevents it from growing any further. Well, also, it's a systemic. It'll go in the plant itself, go down into the roots, kill it from the roots, and then it's gone. But some people don't like to use chemicals on their yard, so that one could be out. Another great thing that could be used in your yard, hot water. I do use that sometimes, especially when it comes to my driveway or my sidewalk. No chemicals needed, just scalding hot water. Another thing that kind of does work, especially you'll find in the winter, it works on your lawn, salt. The salt from the spray on the road will get into your yard and kill your grass. But if you use a high concentrate of salt on some weeds, it'll also kill them off without a lot of heavy-duty chemicals. But the best technique I've ever found on trying to get rid of weeds, drum roll please, these. It's not a herbicide, it's called mechanicide, your hands. And the best time to weed is right after rain. Since I'm doing this after a rain, the soil, again, it's nice and soft. I do have landscape cloth down on this part of my garden. So you want to make sure that you get to the very base of these weeds and then try to pull, gently tug all of it out at the same time. And some weeds are so sneaky, they like to grow inside and around other plants. And this one is such a noxious weed. It grows everywhere along my fence line. And the reason it grows everywhere is when you pull it out, you don't get very much of the root system, and it's basically growing all along this fence line, so I have to chase that weed all the time. I hate you. These are some of the most annoying weeds to me. They're in the crack of my cement, in my sidewalk, and in my driveway, and they drive me nuts. There are a few ways to get rid of these without chemicals. You could spray them with your favorite herbicide, or you can also use plain old salt. Dump a lot of salt on here. You can also try dumping scalding hot water on them, and that can also get rid of them without any kind of a chemical. But the easiest way I have found to get rid of these kind of weeds in the cracks of my cement without a chemical, again, here, mechanicide, you just gotta keep going through and pull them out carefully. Best, again, to do it after a rain and try to get all the roots if you can. And then you finally get rid of these annoying driveway and sidewalk weeds. And just when you think you've got them licked, there's more. Looks like I'm gonna get out there and get weeding. And you can too.